Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett, and yes guys, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. I hope everybody is doing exceptionally well today. Oh man, I know it's not always easy, right? Even the chimes, look, confirmation. It's not always easy, but you must keep your vibrations high. I don't care if you have to go for a walk, go outside, read a book, jog, take a shower, whatever it takes. You gotta get out of that low vibrational energy where if you stay there long enough, you start to just make really bad decisions. So, today I'm gonna talk to you guys about being on your life purpose. Whether you know what it is or not, I'm gonna help you out with that on Wake Up with Trickett. So, let's make this happen. Hey guys, my name is Trickett. This is Wake Up with Trickett. I believe we're all waking up and growing together. And if it's your first time coming across my page, welcome. Everyone is welcome with love and gratitude. Much respects. And if you are one of my A1s from day ones and you've already been rolling with me for a while, then you already know much respect. Much respects, and hang out and let's learn some stuff together. While I'm teaching, I'm also teaching myself, so it is what it is. Let's keep that third eye open, guys, and keep it pushing. So anyway, guys, a lot of people are always asking the question, what is my purpose? You know, they want to know what their purpose is. They don't know what their life purpose is. And I would say if you are not on that path to where you know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt that, you know, your life purpose is this or it's that, and then I would say start by just being kind. Just start by being kind to others. If you can lend a hand, lend a hand. If you can say a word to uplift someone, say a word to uplift someone. If it's someone that you normally wouldn't speak to due to fear, not because they've done anything to you, but you know how we let low vibrational energies creep into us due to past traumas and things that we've been through, and relationships and people that we allowed in our life and allowed to damage us, and we have not forgiven the right way, or we've not got over whatever negative has happened to us, and we've taken on and we have not gotten rid of it. So that stops you from speaking to certain people and being kind. I know it's crazy that I have to say this, but it has to be said. People have a problem with being kind. So instead of looking at the big picture of, you want to change the world by doing some really big stuff, and I get you on that, but I believe everybody has to take baby steps. And I think that baby step that so many people find it hard to take, hear the chimes giving me confirmation, is being kind, being loving, being courteous, being respectful. Where I'm at in the South, they feel if they say Mr. or ma'am, they're being respectful. So they normally call you by your first name, not your last name. And that's fine. But it would be okay if that was like the case in most cases. But to say ma'am and you're not welcome at my dinner table, to say Mr. or ma'am and I have low vibrational thoughts about you, to say, yes ma'am and no ma'am, and I have a problem with you being a part of my family or my peer group, or respecting you for who you are, not because you've done something wrong. I just have a problem with it because of my upbringing was a low vibrational state of upbringingness. So it's my grandpa taught me this, or my grandma, or this person or that person, and you bought into the lie. Instead of coming out the matrix, you just dug a hole to put yourself that much further deeper in it. You can break out of that with baby steps. And what are the baby steps? Just being kind. Do something most people don't do. Doesn't even the Bible say if you're only kind to those that are kind to you, it means nothing to God? It absolutely means nothing. It's like you're only being good to them because they're good to you. But can you be good to somebody that has not done nothing wrong to you, but you just have built-in fear? Can you be kind and good to somebody that might have done you wrong? Does it mean you take them back? Does it mean that you hang out with them? But it means you have forgave them. And so you no longer hold on to bitterness. If they were stranded and you could help them, would you give them help? Doesn't mean you pick them up. Would you give them help? Would you call for help? 911, a tow truck if they needed it. Help, basically. You'd be surprised how many people wouldn't. How many people would be like, I want them to rot. I hope they get hit by a car. All these negative thoughts. Where do you think those thoughts are coming? Those thoughts are coming from? Angels? Who do you think is controlling that individual that has all that anger in them, all that bitterness in them, not able to turn it around and see clearly, not able to restore themselves from being broken to being refreshed again, brand new again, loving again, ready to be kind and compliment people that you see, that you don't even know, but you just want to send that good energy out to as many people as you can so you can raise their frequency. Because you and I both know majority of people live in the state of mid to low vibration. That's just where they live at. That's why it's so easy for them to gossip. That's why it's so easy for them to flip, to do something negative. That's why it's so easy for them to not do the right thing when they know what the right thing is, because they're stuck. Like in a bad Twilight Zone movie, they're stuck. And like Groundhog Day, it's like they're stuck in between mid to low vibration. And the only thing you can pick up with that energy is going to be negativity, depression, hopelessness. It's not really going to be anything that you will be able to utilize to become a better you. And I would think that that's what everyone would be setting their intentions out to do. And that is to become a better them. What is the best version of myself that I can be? What is the highest version of myself that I can become? Start there. For all those people that are like, I don't know what my purpose here on this planet is. I don't know what my purpose is. What am I to do? You are to love. You are to love others. You are to be kind. You are to practice on treating people like you yourself would like to be treated. You are to be a helping hand, a listening ear. If you have a few dollars and you can spare it, and then you are to be charitable. Because everything that you put out, this is the law of reaping and sowing for those that are religious, and it's the law of karma for those that are spiritual. But karma and reaping and sowing means exactly the same thing. You get back what you put out. So it doesn't matter if it takes a year, 2 years. God has strokes. And he has reasons why, Spirit has reason why Spirit does what he does. And when I say mean, I'm not calling God a man. That's just habit. Because God is neither female or male. Even in the Bible, it says in heaven, there will be no male nor female. But somehow we keep calling him, referring to him as a man. Knowledge is power when we're not afraid to obtain it, to challenge it. When we're not afraid to challenge our beliefs. When we're not afraid to be our authentic self. When we're not worried about what other people are thinking about us. You know how many grown folks are concerned about what other grown folks that are losers, that are not winning in life, that can't keep a relationship, that can't keep a marriage, that isn't the best parent, that isn't the best friend, that isn't the best co-worker? And do you know that we have, look at the chimes are going crazy, like it's just clapping, like absolutely. Ancestors are just agreeing. Like, yes, I'll just slow down. I'm telling you, I'm connected all day, every day. Believe it or not, I'll show it to you. What? I talk the way I talk because I can. See how they calm down? Because my point was made. But when I was making my point, you see how strong it got? Because the ancestors were all agreeing, you are absolutely right, chosen one. These people let a lot of low vibrational people keep them stuck. Keep them from receiving their blessings. Keep them locked up in old thinking that doesn't even make sense anymore. You're just doing it because you're too lazy to go forward, and it's easier to believe the lie than it is to do some research to find out, is it really a lie? Or isn't it? Or is it just easy to just take what grandma, grandpa, or whoever told me and I'll just run with it? Most people will do that. See how the chime stopped? You can hear the wind still blowing. Leaves are even blowing. You can even see the chimes moving, but not to give confirmation on what I'm saying. Don't play. Do not play with this earth angel. I am no joke. I am love and light all day, but don't get it twisted. If I lose my temper, it's catastrophic results will happen with the power and gifts I have. I can do more without moving than people that are traveling in a jet plane all day long. So I always have to keep myself calm. I always have to keep myself 222 balanced. So this way, I don't self-destruct. And me self-destructing would be a very, 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 just say, wouldn't be a good sight. And that's something that I can't afford to do. I'm a soldier for the Most High. I follow my instructions. I take my orders. I don't ever go against the family. Ever. My ancestors tell me what to do. I do it without question. Spirit, which is God Almighty, tells me what to do. I do it without question. Cut this person off, they're cut off. Don't speak to them, I don't speak. Teach them, they're getting taught. Help them, they're getting help. Whatever it is, I move and act on it. And as I'm speaking, there is a, I don't know what that bird is. It's all red. I wish I can get it in the camera, but I don't want to move the whole setup. Anyway, I'm connected to nature, big time. I come out and get grounded, as you should. Get balanced. Majority, you're off balance, off centered. upset, frustrated. It doesn't take much at all to trigger any of you because your vibration isn't high enough to be able to absorb and endure any of the challenges that may come your way. So you hold grudges, slander people, make up lies. You hold in your real feelings, like being constipated. You know, you feel one way, but then you don't want to express that way, so you bottle it up. Who are you bottling all that emotions up for? Who is worth being constipated with your emotions to where I'm going to keep it a secret? I'm going to hold it all in. Who's worth all that? That's what I mean. When you're unhealed, you do unhealed things. When you walk in a boss energy like I do, and then you don't walk in fear. If you got to correct something with someone, you correct it. If you need to apologize, you just apologize. No big deal. You know how many people have a problem with just doing that? That's why when it comes to your life purpose, just start with being kind. Because so many people find it challenging, almost next to impossible. Like, I'd rather just buy you something and you should just know that this gift means I'm sorry. No, you're retarded. Take that junk somewhere else. And that's no disrespect to any children that may have mental illness. I'm just talking about the individual that is basically off their rocker to think, you know, I'll just do it in another way. You have issues. Go get healed. Go get a relationship with God, because apparently you don't have one. And to the people that you're worried about how you look or what they're going to say, they're all broken. So it's the blind leading the blind, the broken leading the broken, the trauma victims leading the trauma victims. It's a really sad, pitiful, and pathetic road to go down when you're going down it with your own free will. Like, you are literally making a choice to go this route. Making a choice not to say hi to this person, but say hi to this person. To making a choice to, I'm going to support this person and not support this person. Making using your free will to, I'm going to gossip about this person, and I'm going to gossip about this person, but in front of this person I'm going to talk the gossip too until they leave, and then I'm gossiping about them. So I'm just saying, start with just giving, start with just being kind, start with being genuine. No fake smiles. Even if you find it hard to smile, like most people find it hard to give a genuine smile if they're not under the influence of something or whatnot, but just try smiling and being genuine, and your energy will go out there. Your energy will go out, and they will feel that frequency. And so, and you guys heard the horn go off when I had mentioned that to you guys too. Every word I say that has valid meaning to it, there's always the chimes or some sound to indicate confirmation. And then it instantly goes away. That's how you can tell I'm connected. I'm always connected. And then when you do find out your life purpose, because you have been putting out that love, and then whatever it is, you won't be afraid to run with it and be your authentic self. You won't be afraid to what broken people tell you, or people that don't know your knowledge, or people that don't have your gifts, that may be afraid because you have gifts, only because they're trying to hide something, and you can expose it. There's no hiding. It would be better to be a friend than a foe of yours. And I'm not saying out of fear. I'm just saying, who wouldn't want somebody that can tell them the secrets that they don't know? What's behind the wall that they can't see? What's happening down the street that they want to know because their daughter, their family member, their wife, their husband, their friend is there, and they want to make sure they're safe. And you have the gifts and ability to check on all that with never even leaving your house. That's a benefit to have that individual in your family or in your circle. And it's really a benefit for you to be in theirs, because that means you're going to be picking off of their energy, because birds of a feather, what? Flock together. So you'll start to elevate your low vibration to a higher vibration, because you're dealing with a higher vibration individual. And 9 times out of 10, you end up learning things that you didn't know that will actually help you. And then you can be a benefit to others. Like I did over 100 and something reads in one day. That's over 125 people or so that all got answers to things that was burning them inside, and they could not get the answer nowhere else. And I was able to give them the answer, to give them relief. Thank God for my gifts. I don't let anybody make me feel bad over my gifts. My gifts are like superhero gifts. I can do things most people wish they can do, but they would keep it a secret. I don't have to keep it a secret. I'm going to make you either act right, or I'm going to know what you're doing, period. You're either going to come correct and put some respect on my name, or I'm going to know the reason why you're not. And you can't lie to me. So guys, start with love. Start with being kind. Start with being a helping hand. See, there goes the chimes to agree again. And I guarantee you, if you start right there, God, or whoever you believe in to be the creator of all things, will see that you are putting in the work and taking those initial baby steps to be love and light, to raise the vibration of the people on this planet. I guarantee you, Spirit, God Almighty, the Most High, will direct your steps and will bring the right people in your path and will show you what way to go and will protect you from these clowns that are unwillfully doing witchcraft by gossiping, talking about you. That's all witchcraft. They don't know it. And those that are actually doing it intentionally, because they actually understand the low vibrational stuff that they're actually doing. And with that being said, guys, my name is Trickett. I hope this helped. This is Wake Up with Trickett. I'm going to hang out in the back for a little bit longer. I hope you guys are all doing better after you listen to this. And I hope you put it into practice, because let me tell you, you can never go wrong with being kind. You never have to question, I don't know, God, do you think being kind is something I need to do? Come on now. Stop playing games. This